Like, we've been waiting for the past 4 months. We did it and I had a period. When this process wasn't going right for us, I told Simis, you know, I'm just a shell of a woman.
Don't dance.
You guys will not believe what just happened to me. I was sitting after breakfast and then all of a sudden I had a feeling that my period is here, and then I looked down and my period came. And my period came, like, we've been waiting for my period to come for the past 4 months. So I have not had a real period in 4 months. And because I haven't had a period in 4 months, everything that we're doing with like our fertility journey has been set back, because in order to move forward in like with these fertility treatments, they need to see my hormonal levels and they have to measure those hormones while I'm on my period. And for the life of me, since like September, October, November, December, yeah, since about September or August, I haven't had a real menstrual cycle. So I don't know. Usually when it's your time of the month, you are not excited, you're not happy at all. But this time we're actually happy, because this means that we can go ahead and call the doctor and say I can come in for the test, because I have to do these tests between day 2 to day 5 of my cycle. So Simis just got on the phone and he got me an appointment for tomorrow. Simis has been phenomenal throughout this journey. I don't know who he is, but if it wasn't for Simis, I don't even know how I'd be making it through this whole situation. So our next step is tomorrow we have to go back to the hospitals to get a lot of hormonal testing done to see what my levels are at and what my body needs and how we'll move forward in this process. But this was the biggest part of this whole journey, because without any period, you cannot really have children. And now I have a period. I should celebrate. I should drink some wine. The first doctor we went to, she gave me this, which is Dupastan. And these are just, this is actually Dydrogesterone. I can't even say the word.
Dydrogesterone.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's supposed to make
your period come, right?
Yeah.
I took it for 10 days and absolutely diddly squat happened. And then we decided to seek a second opinion, and we went to this other doctor that you guys saw in the few videos ago, and she prescribed this, and I was able to buy it on the spot. It's progesterone and it's the suppository, and I've been on it for 3 days now. 3 days only.
Oh, and you didn't take it last night?
And I didn't take it last night, and it already worked, and I'm just so happy because I'm tired. I'm so tired. Like, this process of like...
You're heavy.
I'm sorry. This process of trying to get pregnant has been really like such a huge journey for us. And such a tiring journey, right?
Yeah.
Don't rub, there's nothing there.
Just blood?
Yeah, guys. So tomorrow we're going to the doctor again.
Just for a lab though.
To do blood tests. Finally. Like, we've literally waited 4 months for this.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been literally waiting for you to bleed in order to proceed to the next step, because this step is going to determine everything.
Yeah, the flash there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. See you at the clinic. Honestly, not being able to conceive naturally is not something that I thought that I would be openly discussing on social media. And that's mainly because of the stigma and the negativity that surrounds infertility. But honestly, being able to express myself here and have women that are also mothers and women that are experiencing infertility to communicate with in our comment section has really been helpful for me. I've had days where I did not want to get out of bed, sad and depressed, because honestly, I just felt like a failure. I felt like my body wasn't able to do something that it is naturally made to do. And I'm really lucky because I have a wonderful husband who is 100% supportive of me. And I'm really lucky too because I have access to therapy. Culturally, I know that therapy is not something that we turn to, or maybe it's even our last resort. But I think today's sponsors is definitely worth a try. BetterHelp is an online mental health platform with over 30,000 certified therapists who are professionally trained to help you navigate through all different types of problems. So once you click the link in our bio and fill out that quick questionnaire, you could be matched with a therapist within 48 hours in most cases. You can even select the race, religion, or gender of the therapist to make the experience even more curated for you. Another plus about BetterHelp is that they make communicating with your therapist very easy and convenient. And if the therapist that you selected isn't a good fit for you, you can select a new therapist at no additional cost. So I'll end off by sharing with you guys one of my biggest New Year resolutions. And for 2025, I plan to be more consistent with my therapy. And that's because I really do believe that mental health is very vital health. And it's a part of healthcare that gets underlooked because we look mostly on the physical aspect of healthcare, but the mental aspect is so very important. I've also realized that I have a good amount of family members that have mental health issues that have just been left unchecked, like completely untreated and unchecked. And I want to end that cycle. So for 2025, I highly encourage you guys to take your mental health a little bit more seriously. And if you want to get started with BetterHelp today, click the link in the bio or in the pinned comment and use our discount code at checkout to get 10% off your first month of therapy. Once again, special thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video and being continued partners of our channel, because I truly believe that mental health is very important and it is very vital health. So it is the next day and I had a super rough night last night because I was scared to sleep because there was just too much going on. I feel like my cycle is making up for the months that it didn't come, and there's just so much of it. But yeah, it was too much. I couldn't sleep. I was too scared. I had to put a towel down. Deliver me, Jesus. So yeah, today is the appointment where I go do the series of blood tests that were ordered by the fertility doctor. We have to do a bunch of hormonal testing. We have to do glucose and insulin testing. And because of that, I cannot eat before we go get the test done. So it's good too because it's early in the morning and I usually don't really eat this early anyways. I'm just happy that we're making some progress in the right direction. So see you guys at the clinic when I get my blood drawn. And I'll tell you guys the list of tests that I have to do because I feel like some women are probably going through this process and are wondering what they're supposed to do. And just to check it against probably what your doctor is telling you, I'll show you the list that I have to do. Are you okay? How do you feel?
I'm okay.
Yeah? You excited?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I just don't want you to be in pain.
I know. I'm gonna be in pain either way because they're gonna be taking sticking me in the arm, you know?
I'm sorry that you're a woman.
I know. It just comes with the territory again.
Well, you're not a shell of a woman anymore.
Yeah, I told Simmons when this process wasn't going right for us, I told Simmons, you know, I'm just a shell of a woman.
But now you're actually womaning.
I am womaning. Yeah.
You look nice though. Nicely womaning.
Thank you. I didn't do anything, I just moisturized my face. But
Yeah, but you're acting expensive.
I am expensive, honey.
Sorry.
So we just made it. My appointment is at 10 and it is exactly 10.
10:15.
Oh, 10:15, you lied to me.
I have to. So, how did it go?
It's okay. She's nurse told me to press on it for 5 minutes, but the initial stick was kind of like, ooh.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but I'm excited to see what the results will show. So, yeah. Now I can go eat something.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had a rough morning of you.
I know. I didn't even sleep last night. So.
Yeah.
But it's over. We did it, Silas. We did it, and I had a period. Can you believe it? I had a period.
Don't dance, fool. You need to...
Started bleeding more. Oh my god.
I told you not to dance.
Okay, let me just... So guys, we've been doing a lot of deep dive about like the products that we use in our bodies and infertility. And I started realizing that one of the products that may be affecting my hormone levels and my fertility is the types of pads that we use, because the pads, like Always and these other companies, they are completely lined with forever chemicals. And obviously my cycle started, so I'm taking a closer look at what is actually on the packaging of the pads that I'm buying. And I wish I could find like 100% cotton like company that is reputable. I definitely partner with them. This is not sponsored at all, but I just found one that has like cotton on the surface of the pads, and it's hypoallergenic, and it's supposed to be much better than, you know, the regular store brands. It is Kotex, which is like a common brand, but guys, pay attention to the things that you put on and in your body, because these like forever chemicals, they're causing cancers and many other hormonal like problems. And these are things that we never really paid attention to, but we're realizing that we have to pay more attention to these things. We're finally home. We took care of all the testing, and we are one step closer to making this dream into a reality.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not sure how long it's gonna take for me to get the blood work back, but these are the tests that I had to do. Simmons is gonna read them out. You could just read the like FAs and look.
So what you took was the progesterone.
Yeah.
So we paid for that today. LH, FSH, FT5, tyrotropin, which is TTH and TSH, testosterone, so testosterone, glucose, insulin, SHBG, DHEA, SO4, prolactin, estradiol, E2, and then this is just a payment to take your blood, €3 for that.
Yeah.
So the grand total of the testing, since it was private, is €159.
Is it all for just the testing or for the medication too included?
Medication included. Medication was €13.
Oh, okay. So yeah, guys, those are all the tests that I had to do. They only took 3 bottles of blood, and here things move really fast. So we should get these results back in like probably like next week sometime.
I think they're gonna be closed for Christmas, so maybe Monday. If not Monday, then probably later in the week.
Yeah, and our doctor's office is in the same building, so they'll just send over the test to her, which is why we changed to a different fertility doctor, because everything is just in one place. Makes it so much easier, so much streamlined. So we literally just have to wait for these results and see what the next step is. And honestly, I'm super excited because we finally are making some progress to this.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
And let the blood run free.
Relax. Don't. I swear that this is the first time that my cycle has ever made me feel this way. I came back from the doctor and I completely knocked out. The way how my body feels, I don't even know how I'm like sitting here talking to you guys right now, but I'm so lucky that I'm home dealing with this, because I remember when I was in New York and I would have to go to work during the times when I had my cycle. So I don't know how I would pull it off. And it is the same feelings like this that makes me kind of fear what is ahead. Like, how am I gonna feel when I'm pregnant? You know, like my mom described her symptoms to me. I've gone through so many videos online of women describing like how they feel, and I'm honestly kind of scared about this whole process and how much like changes will happen in your body as a woman. And I feel like I didn't really understand how big of a deal it was to be pregnant, because obviously I've never been pregnant before, and the things that I hear women describe and the things that I talk to my mom about, because I'm starting to ask her more and more questions about, like, you know, how I was as a child, how her labor went. And the more you know is almost like the less that you want to participate in becoming a parent. But it's something that me and Sim has always wanted. And in my culture, they say that if you want something good, it's not going to come easy. So I guess this is just going to be just one of those things where we're going to have to struggle a little. But in the end, it will be so much worth it. And we'll be happy in the end. But for now, I don't know, man. My body is already tapping out and I didn't even get anywhere yet. So the last thing that I want to say is shout out to all the moms that watch our channel, moms, grandmas, dads, women that wanted to have kids and it just didn't work out for you. I don't know, man. It takes so much strength and courage and fortitude to be able to go through the process of getting pregnant and carrying the baby to full term. Because for us, we took this whole thing for granted. We thought that when we were ready to start a family, it could just happen. But we're seeing that it is not so easy. It's not so easy. The process of getting pregnant for us and also the journey, I know, will not be easy as well. So shout out to all the moms, the dads, the women that wanted to be moms and couldn't do it. You guys are champions. After I watched a few videos of labor and delivery, I called my mom and I told her I am so sorry for anything bad that I've ever said to you, or for any times that I've caused you to not be happy or anything. And I thanked her. I thanked her for taking care of me so well when I was a baby and also throughout my adult life, because I don't know how people are on here making it without their mothers, man. I don't know, man. And then there are single dads as well. Like I always tell Simis that I feel like I was put on this earth to be my mother's daughter. And I know it might sound, I don't know, cliche or weird to say something like this, but I feel such a strong connection and bond with my mom that I know that one of my main purposes here is to be her daughter, and I try to be the best daughter that I can for her. And I hope that when I become a mom, I can be the best mom that I can for whatever little person that we bring into this earth. But for now, I guess we will just have to, you know, struggle through this journey and just wait for the light at the end of the tunnel. So our next appointment will be us getting the results from the test that we did today, and then Simis will have to do his set of tests as well. And then after that, we are clear to go in whatever direction the fertility doctor tells us. And I hope that the process will be quicker from here.